Well, it looks like we're... Oh, hey. Yes. Basically today I'm going to be grinding the Modern Warfare, you know, Battle Pass. So I bought the Battle Pass today. And I gotta tell you something, man. I had it all the way up to like level 50 something, but check this shit out though. Ghost as an operator. Now I've already done the first set of Ghost challenges. You see, because when I go to customize, oh wait a second. So I need to do that tier 100. This and then this. So this one's not that hard to unlock. It really isn't. And this one, pretty nice. I think I like this one the most. But yeah, no. I had the last breath equipped because I really don't like this one. To be honest with you, it kind of feels lame, but this black on camo looks nice, bro. So we have Ghost as an operator, we got all these random people, we got all the SAS people, almost all the Warcom people. I really don't know who this guy is. I didn't really care. Got for this guy, Talon. I don't fucking know. This is another cool operator. She kind of known as the hot chick out of all the other characters. And then this guy, D-Day. He's kind of an alright operator. But for over here, I will only run 3 operators. Nikto, Mace. I kept calling him Nico, but Necto. Nito? I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. Mace and Kruger. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to grinding, because talking about what we want is not getting what we want. Obviously, Allegiance is my favorite faction, though the Coalition's pretty cool too. But I have Ghost as an operator, which, to be honest, is pretty fucking awesome. And I really bought the Battle Pass because I was able to buy it for $5. So how I was able to do this was I had like 500 Battle Pass or COD points or whatever acquired. And with that being said, it only cost $1,000 for the whole thing. I could have bought the bundle to skip 20 tiers, of course. But I just didn't feel like it, you know. Not today, not for me. So there's a couple of new things I'm grinding for now. And one of the couple of things that I'm not grinding for is a gold M4, a golden knife, you know. But yeah, no. And of course the Battle Pass. So here I'm just going to be using kind of this whatever. I may shit. These matches kind of end very fast, but obviously as you guys can see I'm playing team deathmatch here. Now really what you kind of want to grind for is dominations, how you really get a lot of your XP. However, I must say the battle royale to this game mode is very awesome. Friendly, fuck. See, here's my thing. I'm pretty good at second choice decision making, especially like when aiming down at a teammate. I'm good at not pulling the trigger. Okay, so these are pretty quick matches, so I may play the Battle Royale after this next one, or... no, I'll just play it now. Oh, this fucker got a gold-ass RPG. You know, and during this time of coronavirus... I don't know how I feel about the whole thing. I kind of want to grind to max level for the season, as well as get this battle pass updated. So, might I just say, we're just going to play some solos. And this is my class I have developed for the Battle Royale and Plunder. So what I use is a tune-up, which increases my recharge rate. But for this, it reduces my revive time. I could literally pick any other one. Spotter could be kind of useful in the Battle Royale as far as team op communication, but I think reducing my revive time, I don't understand revive time in this. I think it could be the time it takes to revive a player, or of course the time it takes to revive you. So obviously I want that to be very, very low. I don't want it to take very long. I don't want it to be a thing. Of course, you got this pretty kick-ass pre-game lobby. And this whole pre-game lobby thing's kind of cool because it's kind of a way they kind of get you in the mood before you really start up, and sometimes it can be kind of fun and kind of you don't want it to ever end. Sometimes so I hope they make a mode like this pre-game lobby. Why do I want a mode like the pre-game lobby? Is primarily because it would be interesting. It would almost feel like the Battle Royale or H1Z1's combat training. It would be kind of cool to see that implemented here to get people used to the whole feel of Battle Royale if they're not, you know, fully used to it, and they don't want the hassle of respawning, or if they just want to kind of explore the open world that is Verdansk. So I'm gonna drop right there. Gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Now, as you guys may or may not be able to see, but this is the beta. And, you know, the beta just means that it's in beta testing or whatever. Obviously, I don't need a ping in area, I kinda just know where I wanna land. This area is pretty shitty though, however I will tell you this. Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. Of course, this Battle Royale has the Gulag, which is kinda cool, you know. But essentially, it's like gunfight, and essentially what those are the like you and your friend go against some people. Now I know that back in season 1 they had a 3v3 gunfight, which kind of confuses me, or at least I remember seeing it advertised. Oh shit. Even if you fuck up in this battle royale, it pays you a lot of XP. I think primarily because it's in the beta, but here's the gulag. I like the cutscene, it's kind of cool.
Welcome to the gulag. If you survive, you earn your...
So yeah, man, it's like these creepy ass showers, you know, and it's the walls are kind of enclosed and everything. So this is the solos mode that was added recently, which suggests that, you know, that you won't, if you're playing by yourself without a squad, that you won't be fighting a whole squad, which that was an issue that I ran into a few times when playing Battle Royale for the first time. Now, when I got a hold of the Battle Royale, it, you know, it had already been out for a little while. So, because I was banned from PlayStation for a little while. Nah.
Sending you back to base. We lost that one. We'll come back stronger next time.
$3,000 XP for placing a very shitty spot. Now, obviously, if you have double XP on there, it's going to be quite a bit. I have double XP for about an hour. So you know. Like I said, I kind of just want to skip a lot of this. If I was able to skip like 20 tiers at like 50, I'd be in like the 70s. Jesus, Chief. It's gonna take a while. Plunder, no. Yeah, we'll go Plunder. We'll play some Plunder. What Plunder is essentially, it's like the first real game mode variant. And I'm sure that they will have an arcade mode. I hope they add an arcade mode, a dedicated one with a changing playlist. And I hope that they add, like I said, like a battle training, you know, to the mode. And I hope they add some new weapons and score streaks and some new things, you know, just in general. I would hope to see some more content get added to the Battle Royale, because I want it to be somewhat dedicated, not fully. Obviously, that they dedicate, you know, the game to its multiplayer audience, but I do hope that they do reconsider updating and fixing a lot of the bugs in co-op, which I've run into a lot of bugs where I'll have random damage dealt increased or whatever, because I'll take one hit of damage and then I'll, you know, flinch as if I'm getting shot at, then all of a sudden my screen turns to red, and then I'm at extremely low health and about to die in survival. That's happened a few times. Very rare, but it has happened. I don't know if anyone else has had that happen, but oftentimes that ends up being the end of a match for me.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
Welcome to pre-match. Essentially my build for the Battle Royale is extremely well done, I would think. So I got this nice optic right here. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people got smart and they ended up putting on Ghost. However, it's not all the way ruined for people like me to have this scope. And you're able to hit good range with it.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
But yeah, man, having Ghost as an operator is fucking awesome, bro.
Secure cash by
I'm gonna drop by the crazy place is what I call it, but what it is it's downtown, and a lot of people think I'm crazy for dropping in downtown a lot, but I'll be the first to tell you, man. I tell you what. Should I need to change my thing to stopping power rounds?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Now I wonder if tactical insertion has a special effect in this. We're gonna try some stuff out too. But in Plunder, I don't know if you guys can clearly see that in the upper corner. But right in the upper right hand corner, you guys can see the word beta. That clearly means and signifies that this entire mode is in beta phase. So I think that, to be honest with you guys, that they have done a really good job of putting this game in its beta phase. I got a heartbeat sensor out here. Oftentimes it's going to give me a big pile of cash to self-revive. I think it's either upstairs or downstairs. Ah, shit, my game's lagging. It says it's kind of delayed. Oh shit, ah, fuck, can't do that.
Extraction standing by. Mark an LC for pickup.
You see, I'm trying to get away from this whole ordeal. So yeah, people, I would recommend this site, but to be honest with you guys, on a serious note though,
Watch the skies.
car. Very odd area. Three, two, 1, 0, and go. There is a helicopter there. Oh.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I knew they weren't gonna find me back there, but look how much money I was able to get 200,000. I'm kind of waiting for this air balloon thing to drop back. Yeah, man, I think prison's a pretty cool area because they got that whole interior. And I just escaped from fire. I just escaped from, not fire, but gunfire. I escaped from getting shot. Fuck that shit, bro. That's what. If I get killed, I won't care. I'll tell you why. It's because I already got most of my money secured. I only got 50,000. What did I win? Screenshot. Oh my god, bro. Do people not know how to play? Oh my god. I'm screenshotting again. And I got that on stream too. Holy fuck, bro. Well, I just streamed success on Plunder. Wow. That's some tough shit to think about right there, to ponder over. That was a swift, clean victory. And look, I about fully leveled up my shit. Oh man. So I've won 3 games of Plunder now. Wow, that's some crazy shit, bro.
Use this type of practice in deploying soon.
I won 3 games of Plunder now. This is my 3rd game winning. I won with my friend PB, and then I won by myself earlier today, and then I won again on this stream, bro. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, man, I tell ya, these battle royales, man, are fucking fun as hell.
Training is is over. Time to see what you have learned. Launder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting or eliminating targets.
TZ is mine.
Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Alright, boys, we're gonna redo our strategy. Hey guys, I'm back. I won a game of Wonder. I want to get to the lower levels of the gulag again. I think I was seriously the only person who I think it's the only guy who had the idea to come here. So I'm gonna... Where's the buy station at?
Extraction standing by. Mark an LC for pickup.
Motherfucker, bro. I knew I couldn't have been the only ass motherfucker that had the idea. I knew I couldn't have been the only motherfucker, cause oh man, fuck. They oh fuck, they were working in a team, bro. Shit, I forgot, they need to make solo plunder, bro. Fuck. Ah, shit, I'm not going back for my shit either, bro. Storage should have some pretty good areas. Wait. Oh my god, is this the Chernobyl map? Block? I think it is it though? Ah, it isn't, but this is the area used. You got this little area in here. Up here should be the stairway up, right? Around here. Or am I thinking the wrong? This reminds me of that pool by and that map Block. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just kind of different. How do you get to the roof? Are you serious? No, I'm actually kind of pissed. I wish you could climb up ladders faster, just a little bit.
Next objective located. Objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Bank is open for business.
$250,000, or yeah, $250,000. I think I'll put that on the bank. Now I wish they kind of had more banks in the map, you know, and I kind of wish that some of them had random spawns and permanent spawns. Like, it'd be like a certain bank would have, like, it would always spawn in the same area. Then there's a couple of them that will spawn in random areas.
Bank is open for business.
Crap, bro, no way. Everyone was all going for the same goddamn bank, bro. Please tell me I have 100,000 still. Yo, I'm gonna try and airdrop to a whole nother area, bro. Yeah, bro. I wanna go to a different area, bro. I wish, cause, God.
Bank is open for business.
Maybe I should come back into this house. No one's been in this house, I don't think yet. Whoa.
I need recon at my location.
UAV entering the AO.
Oh my god, again? Wait, did I really win though? Wait, I think I really won. I won again, bro. Another screenshot. Yeah, it says the number 1 by my name. So I must have made it in first place. Contracts won. Caches looted. I don't think people really know how to play Plunder. I think people run around and think, oh, free kill session and let's get money in the process. Yeah, no, it's not like that at all. Okay, I'm backing out of there, bro. Oh shit, man. So I have the double XP activated for about 2 hours, so I'm level 120. Which I personally think is pretty damn impressive, because it was only yesterday I made it to level 100. For H1Z1 guys, I remember grinding for the battle pass for H1Z1. I bought it twice. I bought the season 2 and I bought the season. I was able to complete season 3, but I wonder if they'll ever update that cancerous ass game. And by the way, yes, H1Z1 is very cancerous. Shit. So yeah, man, anytime oh shit. How was I able to do that? Ah, fucker. Wait, why am I using this class? I'm supposed to be using other classes. Well, I mean, guess I could use this class. Oh damn, bro. I'm doing terrible this game, bro. That's what you get.
Enemy UAV overhead. UAV overhead. Got a personal radar ready for escort. Copy. Jaguar 3 personal radar coverage. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar in the air. Jaguar 3-0, personal radar is single fuel, recalling to base.
Oh, they gotta pop around the damn corner. I know they're there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy at the construction site.
You know, this map could probably be a good survival map. I mean, it's got, I mean, if this was a survival map, oh god. There'd just be so much to work with. I mean, this area's got tons of good camping spots, tons of areas with lots of access points and good exit routes. Map's got nice long corridors. Map's got pretty good camping spots that you can only get by climbing and ladder. You can just put a claymore by the ladder, and then just puppy gird the shit out of the crawl area. You can place some deployable cover in there and some shit. Yeah. Oh, what I mean by that, by the way, it's the construction site at the very top. That's what I'm seeing, because you can, there's like a ladder you have to climb up. AI is too stupid, so if you put a claim, there's a lot of ladders in that map, so I think it'd be a very interesting survival experience, because there's not much survival maps with ladders. There's a few, you know. Oh, I think all of them have ladders, but I mean, like, the amount of ladders that they have would be, you know, making Claymore very useful. I don't know, that would be, that and Gunrunner would be very interesting survival experiences. Hopefully in next season we get to, you know, Gunrunner at night, or no, not at night, but just Gunrunner and the map we were just on as survival maps. Because I don't really like the night vision maps. I hope that they give us the St. Portergrad or whatever it is as a night map, as like a bonus map. You know, would be kind of interesting, because it would be at night. Yeah, you know, but it's a city. It's got tons of lights and illumination, and that would be interesting. But of course, St. Portergrad is not at night. See, I'll show you our current survival maps. So just to verify, yeah, they've added extra survival maps. The private matches, get a custom. Switch to survival. So you have Inaha Palace, which sucks. It's just too much of a. It's just too open. There's just too much openness, and the map's too big. I mean, it's a fucking war zone map. Think about that. It's a war zone map. Warzone's super huge. So this is your super big map, your ultimate map. Of course, there's only really 3 sections you need to master, which kind of sucks. But then again, I'll kind of explain. So this map has 3 major sections. You spawn toward the score streak section, which is a pretty easily controllable area and all that, and there's tons and tons of good camping spots here. But then again, there's too much openness, too many access points, you know, for your tangos to, you know, access, with not very many viable exit routes, because a lot of the, and what I mean by that, what I mean by primarily by that, is toward the very center of the map. Right near the gun store, the little big palace interior. I'll play it, but you can camp up there. There's too many access points, and there's like this little house toward the grenade area, and essentially it has like 4 major access points and 2 routes to get to each access point, at least at bare minimum. You're going to be camping upstairs so that your enemies have minimum access points and you avoid minimum exposure. Have somebody on the window and somebody on the stairs, and the 2 other people as like backup. But then again, it's going to be very weird as you know, with points, and you're going to get overran in such a tight and controlled space. The list can go on with my complaints, really. But I think it's a cool map because it's extremely huge, and they take the, you know, the huge map advantage, you know, to new heights. But the problem is, if you don't find your enemy, like it's not zombies, so the enemies don't have real intent to find you. Of course, they will, but you can have seriously one enemy camping in some weird area, and if you don't kill him, if you get through the whole wave and there's just that one enemy, then you have to go all around the map just to find this one guy to kill him to end the wave. So that's another common complaint with this map. It's a very shitty map for survival. And then of course you have Azure, I think that's how you pronounce it, that's how I'm going to say it, Azure Cave at night. Azure Cave is a shitty ass map in all platforms. Now at night, even worse. Now of course you have the retarded ass night vision goggles, so the only real place you're going to take advantage of them are in the cave. Near the starting area of this map is this burning truck or airplane or something, I think. You know, we'll start. I think there is like a couple of things on fire in this map. Well, I think that there is a plane on fire toward the starting map. I can't confirm that. I believe that's the case, but I'm not too sure. Besides that, this map really does suck. A lot of the major houses for camping points have a lot of access points except for one house. Yep, right here. So you have this to add some illumination. And the problem is, well, the whole thing's at night, so you're gonna really need to take advantage of your night optic. Obviously, I'm not trying to go a high round. You know, I just kind of want to show you that. So yeah, they got some burning. I think that's the only thing that's really on fire. But the fact that it is on fire can fuck up with your night vision goggles because it's like light. So you know, it's just a weird experience. I think it was an experiment. I don't think they intended it to be a good map. I think they intended it to be a somewhat good, somewhat decent map, I suppose. Piccadilly, I think that's how you pronounce it, Piccadilly Circus. This map sucks. Piccadilly Circus fucking sucks. And the reason it sucks is because, well, it's just too open. You know, this is my first survival map, and then I had realized this map sucks. I thought you can, you know, climb all the way out. This was the first time getting the game, mind you, which I did not get it when the game first came out. I got it during Season 1. So they had already updated the game and added new maps. I was only told that this was the only map, you know, and this, and then this. I don't know if this. I know this wasn't added because I remember when I got on it was just these 4 maps. This one, this one, this one, and this one. St. Portograd is the best map. And I'll tell you why. It has a lot of controlled areas that are easy to control. There are 3, I'll say 3 major camping spots. One right in between both the gun store and the Score Streak store. So that's pretty cool. I don't normally buy grenades. Grenades for me, buying them are kind of useless. Now I would in the, of course, the original, but you know, because you can buy more than that, you can buy, I think, body armor in the grenade store back in the original. But I think, I don't know, it's a long time ago. But yeah, this was a good map. Granza, or however you pronounce it. I don't know, the raid. Call it that. However the hell you pronounce that word. I don't know. This map. This is an okay map, I'm gonna say. It's really, actually no, I'm gonna say it's a really good map. Primarily because camping spots are everywhere. the level of how good they are vary. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you all these maps, really. I think I'll show you guys why St. Portugal is the best map in the game for survival. Just exclusively for survival. But I'm just going to quickly run around the map. I'm not going to really kill any enemies or anything like that. But I'll run one game of survival or two. I'll run a couple of games and see if it rewards a lot of XP. If it does, then tomorrow I plan on leveling up a couple ranks. Maybe like 4 or 5. Actually, I should upgrade a lot more than just 4 or 5. I should do like 8 or 9. Okay, so check this out. Climb up on this tank, and up here you got this area. Now there are two only ways to get up here. You can climb up here this way, or tank goes and climb like that. Then this area is pretty open, so it leaves you to some exposure. Secondly, you got this area, which is more controllable. Obviously tankers are going to come in here, but controlling this leaves you open over here, and most tankers are going to come in this way. So you can either see this as two different things. It could be an exit, or this could be an entry point for an enemy. This is meant to clearly be an exit. So mind you, when they were making maps, survival was in thought. Now this area up here, oh shit. Fuck. Well, I mean, you know, I expect just to run around, engage a couple enemies, but I'll retry. This time I'm not going to engage any enemies at all. So you have that one area. This map is just filled with camping spots. So this has a lot of potential to find newer ways to survive. So yeah, that area. Then you have this area, okay? So the tire shop is what we'll call it. So the tire shop essentially is right there next to the Score Streak shop. However, the other area was closer to the gun shop, and then of course I have that area and that area. And I'll show you this here in a sec. But this one, you can't have enemies access this. Most enemies are going to come through this door and through the stairs. So it's going to leave a lot of people being cornered, and of course the windows keep you clear of getting too far there. So this window is seen as a major exit point for emergency exits. And that's pretty good. This area is very shitty. This is no camping spot. This is a running gun spot to ditch the juggernaut, really. Is to just run up here, run away, kind of gain distance. This area, however, like I said, this could be a camping spot. Very, very tight camping, very shitty camping spot, I might add, because this was one of the first camping spots me and my friends have done. We did, and it was so crappy. I don't recommend it at all, but you know, if you think you take on the challenge, I had my friend place on deployable cover right here, you know, and someone guard the stairs about maybe right here with some deployable cover until you realize deployable cover doesn't last forever. So yeah, no, that's not a viable camping spot. Viability in a camping spot isn't just, you know, it's not just based on the rating of the camping spot. Now this is the ultimate camping spot, I'm gonna say. Only one major entry point though. There's a lot of I'm not gonna say it's the best. There's a lot of exposure right here. A lot of exposure from all over, but that adds for a lot of good. Oh fuck. That adds for a lot of good exit points, but with only one major entry point, you're not going to encounter much enemies on the same level. If you can trap it and kind of control the bottom level of chaos, that's pretty good. Like I said, I'm not really going to play survival right now. I'm just kind of trying to show you guys kind of this map's whole potential. When I will play on St. Portugal though, because I'll make it to like around roughly 9 by myself, maybe 13. You know, because I haven't been able to make it to level 13 with a friend. This area, however, on the flip side, is a pretty decent camping spot. It has a good exit slash entry point to this stupid ass area if you need to make a quick decision regarding to the round. Hang on, I'll just pick this up. I'm not trying to engage you people. Ugh. Oh shit. Run. Run, fucker, run. So obviously at first I didn't know what areas are all accessible. A lot of them are. This area is a good camping spot, I'm gonna say. With only, from my opinion, what only appears to be one major entry point is here. So there's a lot of exposure in this whole section. But also this area. This is a pretty reliable camping spot for medium rounds. And same thing with this area, because I actually camped here. I think this is the best, not the best, I don't know, there's no best camping spot. Each of them have their own amount of flaws and perks, and all those depend mostly just on the fact of, you know, most of them depend on the fact of how many entry points and exit points there are. This section here, this whole area here is a pretty decent camping spot. There's only really right here to really enter for the AI. Shit. Ugh, like I said, I don't really want to engage in combat. I just kind of wanted to actually, maybe I don't play survival. Maybe I just go into custom games and just show you guys the maps. That's what I may actually do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually. Fuck, I said the video would be called Grinding, not this. I'm explaining some survival. So, yeah, we're gonna totally exit out of this. Go to multiplayer. Scroll all the way down to private matches and trials. Now, if you're not in trials, these are pretty fucking cool, man. They're just kind of like whatever, you know. They're like little challenges that you can do. They're pretty cool. You can get ratings and level up pretty fast. Okay. So anyway, custom games. Okay, so Gunrunner. This is a map I would like for it to be a survival map. This map is totally trash. Atlas Superstore would be a cool survival. I'll show you a couple maps I would like to be survivals. I would like Vacant to be a survival because I would feel like, here's how it would work. The grenade store or the score streak store would be like in the center of the map, like that little you know, the courtyard area. The grenade store would be like somewhere out by, you know, by like the cars out there in the parking lot area thing. And then like the gun store would be toward the back. I would feel that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. St. Portergrad, Speedball, Shoot House. Shoot House would be a horrible survival map. I hope they never make this a survival map. Shipment would be a stupid survival map. I'd play it though. Rust, I think Rust would be better than Shipment, but for a survival map. Piccadilly Square sucks. Gunrunner, I think Gunrunner would be the best survival map if they had it. Crash would be a good survival map. They'd have like the score streak store by the crashed airplane, the grenade store on the top of the tower, the gun store, and like that car shop. If you guys are really well aware of your map knowledge, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say car shop. It's the area with the car on the thing. Alright. Well, I'm trying to look for a map. Here it is. Now, essentially, this area would be the actual map for survival. So, yeah. So I'm going to show you guys kind of without the stress of bots, kind of how everything kind of runs here. Because I think there's some stuff that needs to be said here. Over here is a terrible area. This area is no camping spot, mainly because there's an entry point right there for AI, and over here you'd have to be back to back essentially, so that's bad already. And over here, I say they did a pretty shitty job, because they could have totally taken advantage of this. Have this halfway up to where you can crouch or prone under. Have this entry in here, and have kind of like I don't know, they could have done, I don't think they could have done anything with this area. I think they could have done something with this area though. Mainly because it's toward the very, very back. Could have had a couple of good entry points. Very terrible camping spot for multiplayer, but yeah, so there's a couple of major entry points to this area. And this is possibly the best area to camp at. Now, I say there's normally never the best area to camp at, but between that area to that area to that area, all the way over to that area, I think this is the best. So check this out, man. There's a major stairwell right here, staircase. It's made of metal, so you're gonna hear people running up and down it. Secondly, got a pretty good post right here for someone to mount down on. If they have like an LMG or something, then yeah, it's a pretty good spot, or a good sniping spot. Though, with all the exposure right here, it's probably best if they have an LMG. Thirdly, this is meant by a dual staircase. Now, dual staircases are fucking awesome, because you have to run up one, turn, and run up the other one. So it takes twice as long to run up as per se this one. It's basically double this, essentially, because it's a dual staircase. So not only are you going to have prep time, so if you have placed on one claymore, 3 claymores, one here, one here, one here, and finally one here. So that'd be actually 4. So you'd have a pretty decent security system right there. You can place down some deployable cover actually right here, so that way they'd have to hop over, and of course you'd already be prepared because you'd be hearing their footsteps. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. So yeah, this is possibly the best camping. Besides that, this area you don't have much ways to really see. This wall and this wall block them off from being able to shoot through here in between each step, which I've seen people get kills doing that, shooting, you know, when there's not much other things, you know, when there's not a wall behind the staircase, and they can just aim and pop, and people won't really notice all that much, which would kind of be kind of cool if you can exploit it in this mode. Unfortunately, there are no doors. I wish they had a door right here, but you can place down deployable cover. Secondly, in this area, the bar. I call it the bar. I don't think it really is a bar, though. I think it's more or less a think it's something, but you know, I call it the bar. You got this bottom section that kind of sucks. There's an entry point there. Entry point there. 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 And there. So if all the enemies all at once barge in, what are you gonna do? Like, what's the first thing you're gonna end up doing? For me, first thing I do is slide over here, pop the dude that came out here. Oh, by the way, here and here, dual doors, so twice, almost quad the amount of people can come in all at once. And you move upstairs. So up here's the real beauty, is up here for camping. However, it kind of gets meant to an end here. Not meant to an end, but you know what I'm saying. It kind of meets its end here. This room is the only real room that you can controllably camp. If you have somebody right here, somebody along this wall, like a shield turn or something, you know, and you're really controlling the area, you know, because it's just a straight, you know, because this is a dual staircase. So they run up here, they run up here. So, but because it's not then turn and then go up, all you have to do really to get up here, just a tactical sprint, and then turn, and then it leads you right up into here. Oh, I forgot about this area actually. So really, you get this section. So I can totally say the opposite. I don't think it's a good camping spot now that I'm thinking about it. I remember camping back here with somebody and then we got overran, but I had no idea there was actually a door. I know there's a door back there, so I get confused sometimes. Really, this is a good open area, but because of its openness leaves you to a lot of exposure, though, like I said, one big exit point for in case this area gets overran. Now you can be controlling this area all you want, but now you have this area which consists of 2 rooms. Yeah, this room and beautifully this room. The only entry point is here, which is meant by another dual staircase. By the way, you have to open a door just to get up here. Okay, now I've made it pretty clear. Get this area. So if you have 2 people controlling this area and somebody controlling this area, then you have all these exit points. So let's say this area isn't getting much attention or traffic, but this area is getting all the traffic and eventually Juggernaut. Well, you can all just retreat back here, lock down, and kind of hold it out in the hallway and burst separate into 2 groups. 2 people go here, 2 exit points here and there, and same applies to the complete other side. Oh, and same applies to the staircase as well. If you can't even exit out of there, like if you can't even exit into one of these rooms because you're getting overran and the Juggernaut's there, keep him running back here. Try to shut the door afterward, and then slide over here, and try to have a good regroup area. So right here, I think would be a good regroup area because it's just, you know, there are 3 major entry points here, here, and here. It's kind of like a triangle, you know. You got that, there'd be the point. And essentially that means for every exit for every entry point is an exit point. So essentially your entries are your exits. So essentially regroup, resupply, pick an exit. I recommend this one because this area is pretty decent at camping. You get one big opening here. You get an opening here. It could also be an entry point because of this trash can. An entry point here. So if you guys bust into here, like so, let's say this whole area is your extraction point, then you move into here. Get, you know, hunkered down, have your LMG guy out this door shooting all the tangos that are moving through that whole building and through the alleyway to there. You know, get mounted down, you know, right here and just lay waste to anything that comes forth. I wish this was its own like small room or something. But remember, this is a very enclosed environment. So if any tango just busts in here, then he's automatically got you guys.
1 minute remaining.
Ah, shit. 1 minute remaining. Then, of course, you have the playground to just exit to. Now, the playground's kind of trash. Of course, you have this area, which is, like I said, pretty damn good. Because you have... I know you kind of just had this whole area to yourself. Of course, you had to take on the responsibility that comes with taking on an area this big. And the responsibility is the ability to be able to control it. Now you can camp right here because you're not going to be able to peek that unless you're a player. And you know, you have this whole area to shoot. Then this person can take this area, and like I said, they can peek people down here and all that, and then they can mount over here and then just like, you know, pop people flooding through that building if they are, you know. So that's why this map has a pretty good it's a pretty good map. Like I said, it's just so many different potential strategies. I think the best strategy is the was the first one I showed in the video, and well, not in the video, but in this part of it, the room with the dual staircase and a regular staircase. I don't think that the bar or tea area or coffee area, whatever you want to call it, I don't think it's very good because, to be truly honest, and going into its explanation, there are two major points you have to control, almost, and you have to control them independently. There's no way to sub-control both at the same time. And what I mean by sub-control is be able to control one, you know, partially control the other. So it's like you could control the hallway. The only real way to control both is by controlling the hallway, and because it's such a tight quartered space, you know, you're just left back to back, and then you'd have the two rooms to dive through as your exit point, and then of course you'd have to like spray off and find a new extraction point because there's no real easy way out. Almost, you know, you have to shoot your way out almost. There's my controller, here it is. Alright, now, oh yeah, Gunrunner. Why this would be a, now this is kind of becoming my wish list. Now I hope this is the next map they add for survival. And I'll tell you guys why here in a bit. This map, or, what's it called, or the other one I mentioned. Actually, I'm gonna look at the maps. So I said Gunrunner? I think I said another one. Oh yeah, this map. This would be a good map. And Vacant would be pretty good. But Vacant, like I said, there's no real point of going up high because there's no ladders anywhere. Oh yeah, and the Atlas Superstore. That would be a fun map. Atlas Superstore would be the best, oh, not the best map, but it would be a very fun map to do on survival because it's enclosed, it's opened, it's got camping points on both sides, it's got decent middle section, it's got tons of exposure points, tons of cover points, tons of medium, large, small cover points. It's got, you know, the shelves that are tipped over toward the front, and of course you got the, you know, the back rooms, and of course the vents in the back that are opened up that you can go in there and hunker down. They got the little offices and stuff that of course you could just, you know, hunker one person in there and then control the bottom floor from 3 sides, and oh, they got everything. Of course I'm sure there will be flaws with it, like with anything. Oh, and Crash would be a good one. Crash would be amazing, actually. I see the major camping point in Crash being the tower. Because, I mean, think about it real quick, you know, the tower, right? So, it would be the ultimate camping spot. So, they'd have to move. There are two major entry points to the top. There's a ladder on the side and the long three-way staircase to the top. Okay, so the Juggernaut cannot climb ladders, so we'd have to go up 3 separate flights of stairs, essentially. It'd go up 1, then 2, and then eventually 3, because he'd go up the first flight, and then turn into the diner section, and, you know, get shot at. However, there are 3 major entry points into the whole, well, 4 major entry points into the whole building. And that is the, here I'll show you. I don't want to explain it. Because I want to think of it from a survival aspect. Because survival is a very fun mode. I remember Modern Warfare 3 survival, and I had a blast with it, bro. Okay. So guys, remember, this is a very small map. So right here would be a good little area for a store. I think in particular the grenade store could be flapped right here. You could just go buy something. That way if you're late to the party to buy grenades or whatever, that you have this good little area to control. Oh man, I totally failed that. Ugh. Okay, come up here. This area is pretty good. It's only got 1 entry point and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exit points in JK. Just 2 major exit points out one of these windows. I'm not gonna count each individual window though. Now this area, like I said, the 2 doors from the first level, these 2. Of course, I had this area, which for some odd reason I could have sworn to God in this new Call of Duty they had a door right here in regular survival. I swear to God it had a big ass metal door as it was shut. I don't know. Maybe they took it out. I don't know. Anyway, up here you have this dual flight of stairs. And then right now you have the ladder on the side. A lot of the AIs are going to climb up this ladder. And then they're just going to get blasted. Then they have some dude controlling the stairs. Because think about it, you're going to end up running up 1, 2, 3. I mean, let's count the steps. 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so roughly around 3.5, I'd say, flights of stairs. So by the time that you see a Juggernaut coming through the door is the time to get up here. And where does that of course lead you? Hopping over across means you can just slide on down. adding for a quick evac exit, and then of course you can gun Juggernaut down. This, if you do this method and just slide back on down, that means he's gonna be from right here, and then he has to move his slow ass all the way back down this flight of stairs. By the time that he gets have everybody on the stairs, not all the way down though, maybe like here, 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 and by the time you can see that he's coming down here, all you guys come back up. Can you imagine that? Just then he has to go back and forth and back and forth. Ah, no, that'd be lame. But you get what I'm saying, though. However, falling would instant down you, so it would create a pretty interesting dynamic. So in the center of the map, right here, would be a pretty cool store because you'd have to move through this area, and you had this little exit area and this little peek hole or whatever you want to call it. They had this piece of trash over here. Then of course, you know, you have the parkour aspects of this map. In the original Modern Warfare, you can jump onto here.
Not dead yet. Not yet.
So they're gonna make it extremely hard to do on this one. Damn. The original, you're able to make it up there. Oh yeah, in this area. I don't remember this in the original. I actually kind of want to go play the original and check it. Yeah, obviously you can't open this door. I wonder if there is a strange opening, because I don't remember this being in the OG version. I don't know, I'm gonna go in my stream. I got 2 victories, I think, on stream. So that's pretty cool. I think Noah.